Practice for lesson 8-2. Up at the very top, you have your key concept, which this is going to tie to the notes that you took. As you can tell, to find the mean, they added all the numbers together and they divided by 10 because there's 10 numbers here in the data set, and the average or the mean was 12.5. Then for median, they put the numbers in order from smallest to biggest. When you count n, so n, 2, n, 2, n, 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 n. The middle is going to be between 12 and 13, so they added it up, divided by 2. The middle of 12 and 13 is 12.5. And then for mode, there is no mode because none of the numbers repeat. And range, they have the smallest number, the biggest number, they found the difference, and the range is 14. Did you know? What is the mean number of boys in the 3 classes? So first off, for boys, I'm only looking at that column. We have Miss Green's teacher, Mr. Nesbitt, and Miss Jackson. What is the mean? So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add all the numbers together, 15, 12, and 12. When I add that together, I get 39. And then there's 3 numbers that I added together, so 39 divided by 3. The mean, or the average of boys, is 13. Now it wants to know what is the average number of girls. So now I've got to go back and do the same thing, but now I'm looking at just the girls. So I'm going to do 14 plus 12 plus 16, and I get 42. And then I take 42 and I divide by 3, and you get 14. So the average number of girls is 14. The average number of boys is 13. Next part is talking about number 5, the mode. Okay, what is the mode number of girls? So I'm looking only at the girls. If I want to know the mode, there is no mode, because there are no numbers that repeat. They all appear once. And number 6, what is the median number of students in the 3 classes? This one's tricky. We have to actually add up the numbers to get the total number of students in each class. So 15 plus 14, 15 boys plus 14 girls is 29. 12 and 12 is 24. 12 boys and 16 is 28. So to find the median, we have to put them in order from smallest to biggest, 24, 28, and 29. And the median is going to be the middle number, which is easy to see. It is 28. Okay, number 7. It says, in 7 to 10, use the data in the table to find each mean. So we're going to find the average. I want to know the average of technical marks from the judges. So if I look at my table, here's all the different judges, A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, and here are the technical marks. Here's the presentation marks, and here's the total score, which we don't know. So I am looking at just this column for number 7. So I'm going to add these all up. 5.9 plus 5.8 plus 5.8 plus 5.6 plus 5.9 plus 5.6 plus 6.0. When I add it all up, I get 40.6. That's the sum of all those. Then I have to divide it by 7 because there's 7 judges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When I divide it up, I get 5.8 for the mean for the technical marks. Now on the next one, they want us to do the mean for the presentation marks. So the presentation marks is this column here. So I'm going to add 5.4 plus 5.7, 5.6, plus 5.3, plus 5.5, plus 5.3, plus 5.7. kind of sloppy. It's hard for me to write, much easier for you. So when I add it all up, I get 38.5. Once again, I'm going to divide it by 7 because there's 7 judges, and my average for presentation marks is 5.5. Number 9 says find the combined marks or total score awarded by each of the judges. So I'm going to erase this here, and now what I'm going to do is I need to find the total. So for Judge A, I need to add 5.9 and 5.4 together to get the total score of 14.4. Judge B, 5.8 plus 5.7, 11.5. Judge C, I add 5.8 and 5.6, 11.4. Judge D is 5.6 plus 5.3 is 10.9. Judge E is 5.9 plus 5.5, which is 11.4. Judge F, 5.6 plus 5.3 is 10.9. And G, 6 plus 5.7 is 11.7. And then number 10 wants you to add all these total scores together to find the mean. So when I do that, I'm going to add 14.7 plus 11.5 plus 11.4 plus 10.9 plus 11.4 plus 10.9 plus 11.7. That all added up together is 82.2. And there's 7 judges. Oh, I'm sorry. It's 82.2, not 7. 82.2. So then there's 7 judges. I do 82.2 divide by 7, and you get 11.74. 11 to 14, it says use the data table. We want to order the numbers from least to greatest. So here we go. 1, 1, 1. There's 1, a 1, and a 1. Now let's see how many 2s. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2. There's 4 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 1 3. Only 1 4. 2 5s. There's 2 7s. And 10 and 12. So that's 11. And then they want to know the median, mode, and range. So for median, we got to find the middle of these. So if I go n and 1, and another number, and another number, and another, and another, and another, and another. If I keep going in, you're going to see that the middle is 3. So the median is 3. Now for mode, I want to know what number appears the most. And because we have these in order, it's easy. The number 2 appears 4 times. And there's no other number that appears 4 times. So the mode is 2. Range, here's my smallest and here's my biggest. So 12 minus 1 is 11. So my range is 11. Number 29 says, use the data table to find the statistical measures. Draw a line to match each measure on the left to its value on the right. So first thing we need to do in order to find mean is we need to add these numbers up. 265 plus 237 plus 325 plus 281 plus 265 plus 252 plus 494 plus 273. When I add all that up, I get 2,392, and I divide it by 8 because there's 8 numbers there. And when you do that, the mean is 299. So I can connect the mean down to 299. Range is probably the next easiest one to do. When I'm looking for the range, I'm looking for the highest number, which is 494. And I'm subtracting my lowest number, which is 237. So then the range, if I subtract those two, the range is 257. Range 257. Range 257. Now, mode would be the next easiest because the fact we want to know which one appears the most. So if I look here, let me get a different color. I have 265. 265 appears once. 265 appears twice. And then my other option over here is 269. And there's actually no 269s. So my mode, I can tell right off the bat, is 265. Then we know that the median is 269. However, let's go ahead and erase. I'm going to erase all this. And let's go ahead and find the median, so that way you know how we get that answer. It's obviously the last choice, but let's go ahead and solve it. So in order to find the median, we have to go smallest to biggest. So 237 is my smallest, and then it goes 250, 260, 252, and then 265, 265. We know there's 2 of those. 265, 265. And then we have 273. And then we have 281. Let me erase the rest of this. And then after 281, we have 325. And then 494. So remember, to find the middle, this time I'm going to do a little bit different. I'm going to cross off numbers from each side. So one from the left, one from the right, one from the left, one from the right, one from the left, one from the right, one from the left, one from the right. So my middle is here. So remember, to figure out your middle when it's in between 2 numbers is taking the 2 numbers, adding them up, and dividing them by 2. So at this point, you would use a calculator and you would do 265 plus 273 and then divide it by 2. You do get 269, which is why we got the mode for 269.